New box alert! New box alert! New box alert! Alright guys, before I even pulled the box into the screen, I just want to say that I got this box specifically for you guys. I have no interest in it, but a lot of you guys asked me to get it, and I figured, why not? Because one, I like the company that makes this box, and two, I can just have more Game of Thrones stuff for my giveaway. So with that being said, in this video, we are going to be unboxing, wait, maybe I should open it first. The 2017, I'm going to say winter, I guess? Or fall? I don't really know. Game of Thrones box! This is the official licensed Game of Thrones box from Culturefly. You guys know that right now I'm completely obsessed with Culturefly. It's one of my favorite subscription box companies. They make a bunch of quarterly subscription boxes, and they've definitely increased their offerings lately. So Game of Thrones is one of the newer options on their site. Now, I don't know if this is the first box or the second box, because initially I wasn't going to get this box, but so many of you guys asked me to get it that I figured I would get it for you guys. So if you're interested in getting this box, I'm going to put all of the pricing details in the description below. This is really cool. I didn't realize. So apparently they're making 5,000 of these. I don't know if this is just, maybe this is a special, I don't really know. But there's 5,000 of these, and I got box number 4,838. So that's super cool. They numbered the box. Because this is a new box, I'll give you some quick pricing details. It kind of follows along the same lines as some of our other boxes. You can get the quarterly payment box where it charges you each box basically, and it's $49.99. Plus, I'm gonna say that the shipping was probably around $7. I don't really know, to be honest. I'm having trouble finding stuff, but I'm gonna say that this is probably around the same pricing as the Nick box. So if you get the quarterly box, is $49.99 plus $7 shipping, which equals $56.99, which is about $57. If you get the annual subscription where you get charged 4 boxes up front, then the box is $44.99 plus around $7 shipping per box, which equals about $52 per box, and you would have to pay around $208 up front for the whole year. So that's for 4 boxes. All right, well, let's go ahead and check this box out. Again, I have no idea what's in this. I don't know too much about Game of Thrones. I only know the stuff that I know from getting stuff in my boxes. So we'll see how this goes. But let's do it. Once you unwrap the plastic and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. This box is super heavy. Oh. All right. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's a spoiler card, so we're going to set that to the side for right now. The first item that we have is, I'm going to say this is an oven mitt. It's a Jaime Lannister's Golden Hand silicone oven mitt. And again, all of these items, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Culturefly boxes, but all of these items are license exclusives to this box. So this is an oven mitt, and it's Jaime Lannister's Golden Hand or whatever. Oh, yeah, Golden Hand. This is super cool. It's kind of funny. I will say that because the fingers are kind of like, well, I guess most oven mitts, the fingers are like mittens, right? It would be really, I think this is good for like frying pans, but if you were trying to grab like a cookie tray, I think it would be a little bit difficult because the thumb is pretty stiff, but it's a very unique item and it's super cool. There's actually like designs on this side, which is neat, and on the palm, it has I don't know if can you see that? On the palm it says Game of Thrones right there. It's almost like really difficult to see though. There it is. There it is. Okay, so you got Jaime Lannister's Golden Hand oven mitt. Next we have, is this a drinking horn thing? Oh, yep. I've actually received this, almost a very similar product from one of my other boxes, but this one looks really a lot nicer. I don't know the little deer house. I forgot whose house that is, but this is like a drinking thing that you actually can attach this strap. This one's way nicer than the other one that I got, because the other one I got was like cheap plastic. Now this one is plastic, but it doesn't feel as cheap as the other one, and they put like a stainless steel rim around it. There's a little bit of a rubber grip. It has probably a fox leather strap, so you put this over, you can actually put your drink in here. And then this is, I don't actually know what this thing is for. Maybe it's like a stand when you're not using it. No, I don't know. Maybe like if you don't want to hold it, you can hold it like this, although this doesn't seem very sturdy. I'm not quite sure what you do with this specific piece, but this is like a drinking horn, so you can drink out of this. Do people actually like do that? I'm going to a party tonight. I should wear this. That would be hilarious. I might do that. And then people are gonna think that I watch Game of Thrones, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Next we have it says the North remembers, and this is a little notepad. I need to at least learn all the different like houses. I know Daenerys Targaryen, the Queen of the Dragons, or the Dragon Mother, or whatever her name is. All right, next we have, I think this is some kind of ice pack, like a reusable ice pack. It might also be a reusable heat. Oh, it's a reusable heat. Oh, is this the one that has the, okay. I'm not gonna lie. So I actually bought a bunch of these for my mom. I don't know when, but a little bit ago, I was at the county fair during the summer. And these are instant heat packs, right? And they're really cool, except for what you do is you have to find inside of here, and I feel it right here, there's a little metal like thing. And I wish that it was see-through so you could see it, but when you pinch or you bend the metal thing, it does something to the stuff inside and it makes it really hot. And it like crystallizes. And so this becomes an instant heat pack, which is super cool. Except for, in order to make it go back to normal, you have to boil this thing. So you have to boil it and then you can't use it right away. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You cannot microwave it. You have to boil it. It's like so interesting. And then you can reuse it. And you can also use these as an ice pack. I believe you can put these in the freezer and it works the same way. But I have found that they are very, 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 what would we call it? Inconvenient. They're like good for the first time, but then when you want to reuse it, to have to boil it in a pot of water. And the one that I had was bigger. It was like, you have to put a towel in it in order to boil it. And I was like, what? Anyways, this is the design on the front. And then it says, whatever it says there. Dracarys. Is that like Daenerys? That's not how you say her name, huh? Daenerys? Daenerys. Oh, the drinking horn. Oh, I didn't even realize it said this. It's a Baratheon drinking horn. I didn't realize that came in a package. That's cool. We're going to save the shirt for last. This box has a lot of stuff in it. Next, we have our vinyl figure. Okay, so this box is going to follow the same theme as all of the other boxes where they're going to give us a vinyl figure every single month. This is a vinyl figure of Ghost. It looks like the wolf. I'm really excited for this box because at least I'm going to now have stuff for my Game of Thrones giveaway because it was running a little bit low. This is actually kind of cool. I haven't been the biggest fan of the Culture Fly vinyl figures. Some of them are really good and some of them have been a little bit weird. I actually really like this one. I think this one's a cool little figure. It has really good detail and it just, I don't know, it's cool. Like, I like this. I am a fan of that. Whoa. All right, next we have a pin. This is a giant pin. It's the House of Greyjoy. I must say I'm really enjoying that they label all of their stuff because it makes me not have to guess everything. But this is the House of Greyjoy. It's a Noble House's banner pin series, subscriber exclusive, 1 of 4. So I don't know if you could have gotten, if there was 4 different ones that you could get in this box, or if they're gonna do a series of pins where each box you're gonna get 1 of the 4. I don't really know, but this is the pin. It's super big. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like this is my hand. So this pin is big. It has 2 of the metal backings because it's so big, but it's metal and it's super, oh, 3, it has 3 backings on it. Actually, one of them fell off. But it's a pretty nice pin. It's pretty thick and it's metal, of course. It's heavy, which is nice. All right, next we have this item in a wooden box. That's what the front looks like. It says House Sigil Stamp Set. Now this is wrapped, so we'll go ahead and unwrap this. Hopefully it doesn't come apart too easily. Oh, it does a little bit. Oh, this is nice. Okay. I don't really know how many people use stamp sets, but this is the inside cover of the box. Has all the designs. And then here are your stamps. Now these look like all of the designs of all the different houses that they represent, which I would name them for you, but I really just, I can't. And I'm gonna say that this is a mini black ink pad. So each one of these, oh, that's cool. It has a little wooden handle, and then the stamp design is actually printed on the wooden handle so you can see what you're stamping. Wow, this is actually kind of nice. That's cool. I wish I was a Game of Thrones fan more because that would be cool to use like on my letters, like stamp. Oh, like I should find a Harry Potter one. That'd be fun. Okay, the last item before the shirt is this. It's a Game of Thrones Tyrell planter. It came in this really nice green box. We'll go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. Oh, wow. This is cool. How do I get it out? Okay, well, it's not coming out. I don't want to break it. Got it. Okay. This is neat. You do not have to use this as a planter. It's a little green planter, though. And if you can see it, it says Growing Strong, Tyrell. And then on the back, it has this logo. This is actually really cool. Like, you could definitely use this as a planter. I think this would be really good for some herbs on the windowsill or something like that. But you could also use this as like a pen holder, which is sometimes what I use mugs as. But this would make a great desktop pen holder. So if you aren't a grower like me, like I'm not good at growing things, you can use this for other purposes, which is nice. That's actually really cool. All right, the last one we have is our shirt. I got a men's medium. Again, it's a licensed shirt. And this is like one of those shirts that looks like it has designs all over. This is a licensed Game of Thrones men's medium. It's a gray shirt, I would say. Whoa. So it looks like it has all of the little like house logo things printed all over it throughout the shirt. So hopefully you guys can see that. I like the color of the shirt. I actually, again, I wish I was a Game of Thrones fan because I would totally wear the shirt. I really like the style of the shirt and I like the feel of the shirt. Even though I don't wear too many shirts that have like designs throughout the entire shirt, but I have a few of them and I'm a fan of them. They're really cool. My favorite one's my Reptar one that I have. But I like the feel of the shirt. I like the color. Once I'm done filming this video, I'm going to look up all the different houses because I really just don't know. Okay, that is all the items in the box. Let's go and do some price and a recap. We're definitely going to use this card just to help us out. So here's our recap card. And we got a calculator. Let's do this. The first one we have is the all over printed house sigils t-shirt. Is that am I saying that right? Sigils? Sigils? Sigils. Sigils? Sigils. We're going to go and give that $12. You actually might be able to give the shirt a little bit more. You don't see too many Game of Thrones shirts out there. I'll be honest, I shop around in a lot of different places and I don't find, I think at Target the one time they had a shirt and it said something about drinking all day or something like that. But we're going to go ahead and give that $12. Next we had our House Greyjoy oversized enamel pin. So everyone did get this. On the back it says Noble House's banner pin series subscriber exclusive 1 of 4. So I do think that probably next month we'll get the same pin but for a different house, and that's what they're planning on doing for the next year of boxes, I suppose. So I think this might be the first box that they have. I forgot to tell you that the theme this month was the Noble Houses of Westeros. That was the theme, if you were wondering. So that pin is really cool. It's really big. I like the packaging. I like the design of it. I just like everything. Like you could easily give this as a gift, which is nice. It reminds me of the fig pins. If I had to give this a pricing, I'd probably say this is worth definitely $5, easily. It was definitely worth $6. I actually think you could probably price this around $7 or $8. I know that's a lot higher than I normally price pins, but I actually really enjoy this pin. And you might even be able to give this up to $10. And I think 10 is really high for my normal pricing, so I'm going to go ahead and give this 8, which is still high for my pin pricing, but I think that pin is worth it. We have our House Targaryen reusable dragon sigil hand warmer. So that's the one that is the instant hand warmer. Again, these things are cool, except they are a little bit more difficult to use than like what you think they are, especially if you're trying to reuse it. But it's still a cool design and it's licensed. So I would probably give that $5 to $8. I wouldn't mind giving this $6. It probably is worth maybe $1 more, but we'll do $6 right now. Next we had our House Stark Jon Snow's Dire Wolf Ghost vinyl figure. Oh, they broke it up into each house, I see. Okay, so this is our vinyl figure of Ghost. Cool figure. Normal figures I give $15 usually for exclusives. Now, I don't know if I feel comfortable giving this $15. I think it's definitely worth the $10. It depends on how much these figures catch on the market, and I just don't think they're going to be like, they're not like Funko Pops or anything like that. Although now we know that they are limited edition to 5,000, so that's good to know. But I'm going to go ahead and give this $10 for right now. I'll check to see what the pricing is on those, but I just think that those figures for right now, the in-house figures, are still just kind of floating around the $10 to $12 mark. So we're going to give that 10. We have our House Stark, The North Remembers notepad. It's a cool little notepad. I would probably... Dang it, I dropped it on the other side of the table. Okay, well, I'm going to give that notepad, I would probably say $3 to $4. It's a licensed notepad. It's cool. I think $4 on the higher end. Why don't we go ahead and give it $3.50? And then we had our House Baratheon. Am I saying that right? Baratheon. It says that you can. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm glad they have a picture. So this is a stand. I don't know if you can see it on the table. And if you put it this way, it actually does stand up, which is very cool. So this is our drinking horn with stag sigil stand. This one's way nicer than the one that we've gotten in the past. This one's way cooler. And again, it is licensed and exclusive and all that fun stuff. I would probably give this thing, and it came in a package, which is nice too. I would probably give this thing, you can easily give this $10. Easily $10 because it's very unique. It's one of those kind of novelty items. I think you might be able to give this up to $15. That would be a little bit high. I think 15 is like the highest that you can go. Why don't we go ahead and give this thing like, what do you think, like $12? Let's do $12. We'll do $12 for that. And then we got our House Lannister Jamie's Golden Hand Silicone Glove. Again, cool product. It's useful. I think it's the way that they built it. It's a little bit awkward, but it still probably works for what you're trying to do with it for the most part. And it was so funny. I was just looking at pricing of silicone oven mitts like yesterday, which is kind of hilarious. But I think you can easily give this $10. You might be able to give a little bit more, but silicone oven mitts are like you can get them for about $5 each. So because this is a licensed Game of Thrones product, I'm going to give it $5 more. We'll say $10. We have our sigil stamp set with ink pad. This represents all of the houses. I think this is a really unique product. I'm not a huge fan of stamps, as you guys know, with my Minecraft box, but I actually think this is a really cool thing. As long as they don't give this to us every month, I think this is a cool set to have. And it's very unique in everything that they did. And I like how they gave us all of the houses, and you have the ink pad and the cool wooden box. So if I had to give this a price, I would probably say that you could give this anywhere from $8 to $10. Let's go ahead and give it $9 because I'm kind of unsure exactly what I would price it at. I don't really understand the pricing of stamps. And then the last item that we have is our House Tyrell. It's a ceramic planter. I think this is a really cool item, and I love the packaging because you literally could give this as a gift. It's very nice, and I like everything about it. I think if it didn't come in packaging like this, I would say that this product is probably worth $6 or $7. With the packaging, I think you probably could actually give this up to $10. I think that's a little bit high. I would say $8 to $10 is more around the range that you would do this because it's super simple. It's nothing like super fancy. I'm going to go ahead and give that $8. I think that's a fair pricing for that product. Okay, so according to my pricing, this box is worth $78.50. The box costs $57 per quarter if you get the quarterly option, which means that this box got $21.50 extra value. For a $50 box, we are looking for about $15 extra value based off of my price point. We got $21.50. So this box definitely got its extra value plus some, and I did price low. I will be fair and say that there were a lot of items that I feel like I priced $1 or $2 lower, so you could potentially add another maybe $5 to $10 more if you wanted to, but on the lowest end, this box definitely hits its value. If I had to rate this box, here's the thing. I'm not even a Game of Thrones fan, but this box actually made me really excited. I'm excited for the types of items that we got because there's a lot of items that either we've received in the past, but they did it a lot better, or a lot of kind of newer types of items that are just a little bit more unique in their own sense, and I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of getting good value, and I'm a fan of being able to put some of this stuff in my giveaway. I have a lot of friends that watch Game of Thrones, so I feel like it's a cool box to get because so many people are into Game of Thrones that there's not going to be a shortage of where to put this stuff. So I'm okay that it's not my favorite stuff, but I think it's going to go to good use. If I had to rate this box, gosh, honestly, like my mind's telling me to give it a 5 out of 5. For the first box, I think this is a really good start to this box. I hope that they can continue on with this level of quality and value. I actually, honestly, just taking out the thought of me being not a Game of Thrones fan, I think that this is a very unique box, and I think that you could easily give it a 5 out of 5 noobs. Some of the items I feel like are useful, but I know are not as like the reusable heat pad. I know those are a little bit more difficult to use than what it seems like, and that's the only reason that I might give it a 4.75 out of 5 noobs, but I think that the value and the items are there, the quality, the license, the exclusiveness of everything. I think that this box is easily worth a 5 out of 5 noobs. Alright guys, that is all I have in this video. I hope that you enjoyed this box. New Game of Thrones box for you right there. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this this. I really want to know what you guys think, because I am not at all against keeping this box on my channel. I think that it's a great box. It's only quarterly, so I don't get it every month, which is nice, but it has really good items, and I know so many of you guys are Game of Thrones fans, so there's not too, I don't even know if there's like any specific Game of Thrones boxes out there. I know there's been some special edition ones here and there, but if this is a legitimate subscription, then if you're a Game of Thrones fan and that's what you're looking for, I would recommend it. And even though this is only my first time getting this box, because it's a Culture Fly box, I definitely trust them and the quality and value that they give, because I have so many of their boxes and they are really good. But I would definitely suggest that if you are looking for a Game of Thrones specific box. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about everything, anything about this box. Let me know down below. And remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which is coming up shortly, but it's going to be an old one because YouTube still hasn't fixed their glitch. So be on the lookout for that. And before we go, we must do the video shout out. I thought I lost my phone, but here it is. Today's video shout out is going to go to Michelle Payton. Michelle, you get the video shout out. First of all, I just want to say that I got your P.O. Box present a couple days ago, so I'm really excited to open it. But Michelle Payton, you get the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, supporting my channel. Michelle has been a supporter of my channel for a while now. She's just one of those people that has been just, oh gosh, just so supportive of me, and it's super great. So Michelle, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of your support. I hope that you and your family have an amazing new year, and you get the video shout out. Shout out to you, Michelle. Shout out to you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this box. I hope you enjoy your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.